Alright, guys. Got it. Killed myself. Got my lives back. And going on to Sting Chameleon. I also looked up the requirements for the Hadoken. Uh, it is you need to get all the weapons, all the hearts, uh, all the E-tanks. And then you needed 4 lives just because it's faster. You had to jump on that ledge I showed you, I believe it's 3 times, after having defeated the armadillo. And it'll make that capsule appear. So I'll probably do it um, just because it doesn't take too much time. And then, like, after you jump on that ledge, if the reason why you need 4 lives is because you could just do the whole level again, but if you jump up there and then kill yourself, it still counts. So I believe this stage you need this is one of the capsules, I think. I think. I could be wrong. It might be an E-tank. There's a mini boss here. Uh, you do eventually need that was dumb of me. So he'll like grab you with that and pull you into him. I always thought this guy's like stomach looked like a face. But like big weird teeth. Not the hardest fight in the world, guys. I believe that grab move does like a shit ton of damage, but if you stay out of range of it, he really can't do anything. If you hit him each time. Like I said, I can't remember what I get from this. If it's a heart or E-tank or... I believe part of it in this stage you might need the fire move. I can't remember. Been too damn long. I'll take this very repetitive time to say that there's really nothing about this game that I can say that hasn't been said already a million times. But probably the best and most entertaining like summary of why this game is great was done by Egoraptor. And I'm sure everybody has seen that by now. It's like very famous on the internet. But if you haven't, I will link it in the description because it is a great video. All of his stuff is really good, but he does a very good job of summarizing what makes this game so great. Yes, okay, so I can't remember which one this is. Is this a chest piece? This capsule contains a new type of body armor. Yeah. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. Yeah. Pew, pew. Awesome new chest piece. I think back in the day I used to play the Eagle stage second. I just vaguely remember getting the helmet before I got some of the other stuff. I don't remember why. Literal rock guy. Literal rock man. There can be only one. I'm not sure why they decided to change Mega Man's name to Mega Man instead of keeping it Rockman in the States, but then kept all the other like music-based stuff. Beat, roll for rock and roll. Rush, I think, was from the band. I don't know. Who fucking knows? Yeah, I can't remember where the other stuff in this stage is. Extra man. Suit. Punch that wall. Your suit will start to sink in there. Oh shit! No, I jumped out. Suit brawl. Back up off me. Damn it. I think it's if you press up and jump, you jump out of the suit. Yeah. Back above me. I don't remember if you actually need this suit for something or if it's just to be baller. Guess it's just to be baller. I didn't get a heart in that one, did I? No, I just got the chest piece. I can't remember if you need the suit or if you need the fire. I'll have to look that one up. I don't remember. I thought it was something to do with that suit, but I could be wrong. Alright, so this guy, he just floats above you and you have to hit him with the boomerangs. Also, don't stand directly under him like a moron like I'm being. Why don't you stop doing that, dude? And he's dead. Yeah, the weapons do so much damage to the bad guys in this one, which was kind of cool. It was like when you figured it out, you didn't have to, like, struggle through the game. The game is much more challenging with just the X-Buster. You get Chameleon Sting. Save that one. Let me check something real quick, guys. Oh, BRB. Alright, guys, I'm back. I'm going to get the heart real quick. I knew that it was like in a little chamber, and I thought for some reason I needed an item to get it, but you don't. And I'll show you real quick how to get it. So I'll cut into the video when I get to that part. Alright, guys, I'm back here. This is where I had to jump up to get the chest piece. You just go down here and you break these rocks with your shoes. You actually can't do that if you don't have the leg upgrade. And then you jump over here and get the heart. And then we exit. Alright, so that's that one. On to the next one, which is... let's see, heart and chest. Storm Eagle. I always thought Storm Eagle looked pretty badass. And I believe there's something up here. I think you have to like jump up there. I'll check. There's like a tower up here, and I think when you get to the top of it, you dash jump off of it. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Not like that, guys. Don't do it like that. Oh, when I was doing that stage for the chameleons, the heart in the chameleon stage, I also got an item there, so, or an extra man, I should say. So these you need the fire stage guy's weapon to break. So I'm gonna have to come back into here after I get that. I believe you can only do it with those. Nice try, dude. Alright, I think it's from here. You dash jump. Yes, and there's the heart. It's funny how you remember things like that. Like, important stuff that I learned in school, don't remember any of it. Sorry, Mom. I was homeschooled, so she was my teacher. And but you know where the overwhelming majority of the secrets are in Mega Man X, that shit's glued in my mind forever. Airport 1001. It's a weird name for an airport. Sorry, dude. I don't remember if going back is better or going forward is better. Back, because there's the E-tank. Yeah. That was also super cool back in the day. Like just breaking the glass out of the building like a badass. So cool. Just like so many little touches that make this game great. I thought that guy was going to respawn on there. I was going to be real pissed. Can't remember. I know like one of these. This is bad. I shouldn't have done this. Give me a second, guys. To get myself out of this bad situation I put myself in. Okay. All the like little touches that they put in this game to make it awesome are just like so good. It was like when Ian and I were discussing which game series we were going to play through. Ian was like pretty much set on Castlevania from the beginning. I had debated doing Legend of Zelda, just because I also really like those games. And I've played through a lot of them. But when I picked Mega Man, he was like, oh, I kind of envy you that you get to play through X. But then laughed at me because I had to play through X7. Yeah, so you see I need the fire there again. So, gonna definitely have to come back to the stage. But yeah, I've played through a lot of the Zelda games, including a lot of the, oh, do I need the fire to get the... I believe that's where the helmet is. I might need it. They make these out of very sturdy materials. Oh, I guess you don't need to. You just have to shoot it a lot. That means I could have gone into those other places. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. I was just thinking, like, if I need the fire, how did I get... Because I remember doing the elephant last in all my other playthroughs. I was like, how did I get the thing if you can't break those without the fire? Yeah, so you gotta like break the ceiling on stuff, which is cool. And you need to get the gun, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, back to Zelda. Yeah, I've played through most of them. The only ones that I can think of off the top of my head that I haven't played through, Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword because of the waggle controls. Which I know you can play Twilight Princess on the GameCube without them, and I keep meaning to. I think I actually own that one, the GameCube one, but just have never gotten around to it. Skyward Sword, I started it, and dear God, what a hand-holdy mess the beginning of that game is. Like, it's literally just like 2 or 3 hours of just like press forward to walk. Like if you did go and watch that link to Egoraptor's thing on this game, it's very much reminiscent of like Mega Man, blah 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 part that he does. That's exactly. Also, that was a terrible impression of his voice there. I apologize. But that's what it's like. That whole game is just like, do you not know how to play games? Then let me show you. I kind of remember walking off the edge of that for some reason, but yeah, it's just a mess, guys. Like it's so bad. Um, I don't know how the rest of the game is. The rest of the game might be great, but by the time I got through the tutorial, I was so done with that game that I didn't want anything to do with it. Like I said, I normally just beat this guy first with the Mega Buster. I don't know that I've ever actually used the Chameleon Sting on this guy. I don't think you can hit him when he's dashing like that, but I don't know. He does that a lot. Oop. He's back at it again. This is pretty easy to dodge. Sometimes he'll come from the direction you're running, and that'll hit you, but for the most part, this fight's just time consuming. Yeah, pretty easy. That's why I generally fight him first. I think I used to do Chill Penguin first and then his stage. I think we always did Chill Penguin first. I don't remember, but he's pretty easy to beat regardless. And then for the other... Okay, so let me do this first. You get Storm Tornado. Yeah, that's the tornado move my friend was talking about. I believe he was saying like you had to do a charged up one. When you get the gun, I believe you can charge up the special moves, if I'm not mistaken.